introducing Erez, as all of you know, the writer of the book. Here he goes.
First of all, thank you so much for coming, and to Naomi again and Yehuda for the space and opening it up for us. Thank you. This is Bowie. He's in my Age to the Band. Just give a little background on the book. It's called Light of the Infinite, the Genesis of Light. It came out 2 days ago. And basically, mindfulness, wellness, mental health mixed with Kabbalah and Chassidut. And when my ex-wife's mother passed away, it was the Yortzeit, the 1-year Yortzeit of her passing. And I wrote like a Devar, like all these pages on the Torah portion. And at the end of it, I was like, okay, I never thought I'd write a Devar Torah before. It just seems like so out of my wheelhouse. And then, unfortunately, like not long after my mom passed, and I decided, okay, I'm gonna write a Devar like every week, so I could finish the cycle, the Torah cycle. Every week we read a Torah portion. Every week I was like, I had all of this, as people started connecting with it, I guess the pressure got like a little crazy for me. I just always wanted it to like really inspire and really hit people. And every week I would like freak out internally. But what I realized was we are limitless. We just view our limitations. So we have to realize like that other part, that's like, you just put that on God, like God's gonna take care of that. And every week it happened, like 8 pages that I was proud of that people were inspired by. So this was these 2 powerful women that like just had so much love and light and positivity. And basically this is just dedicated to them and hopefully spreading more light and positivity. Okay, and one other thing, background. 2 weeks before my mom passed, I was in Maryland, and it was obvious that it was just a matter of days. And so I wrote this poem. I think it was like 2 in the morning. I texted to my sister. I was like crying as I was writing it. And I was like, I can't read this to Ema, right? Because it's basically telling of her passing, you know? So I didn't, and basically a week, like 2 weeks later, or sometime later, I was in LA, and then I jumped back. My sister's like, there's now, like, she's probably not gonna make it. She hasn't been responsive. Like, you have to come now. And I was like freaked out. And my mom and I, our favorite artist is Idan Reichel, and I called him, and I'm like, it's a Tuesday night, and I'm like, I don't know if I'm gonna make it, but like, if you can do like a video, so my mom can hear it, and her brother's gonna play it and whatever. And immediately there's a video of him playing Mimam Akim, and he's like, Frida, Erez is on his way, sending you love from Israel, and he starts playing Mimam Akim, and everybody broke down crying. It was insane. And it was actually like my mom she actually made, like she squeezed her brother, my uncle's hand, and it was like the only sort of movement or sign of life for days. So when I did get there, and she was still, you know, not fully passed, she was basically waiting. And I read this poem to her, and hopefully I'll try to read it without crying, because obviously I'm emotional right now. Okay. A love untainted, I expected nothing, given everything, nursed into existence. I followed you around the world, every bit of art inspired by your family, exiled for thousands of years. Eyes on the Holy Land, showed me about your love in my little hand. I'm crying as I realized soon I can't reach out, at least not in this world. But the bits you left, I'll pick them up till there's nothing left. Put it in my art, set it free. Now it's you and me, and the person who sees, feels, knows that it's real. So the back of the book, the hardcover has a poem starting from the back upside down, but they wouldn't let me do it on the soft cover for some reason. And then it goes into, the poem is, you deserve poetry written for you, spilled on a page by the one who sees all your magic. And then paragraphs about how Hashem sees all your magic. This next poem is a poem that will be in the back of my next book called The Exodus of Darkness, which will be out in November. Clarity clouded the abstract, where my dreams lie. A sky of sun, but darkness seen. Doubt is an illusion. An art form of faithlessness. Align with yourself, your godly soul. Alright, this one's called the Kaballah of She. I've aligned with the lines of the universe. Drew circles around perception, pushing past the constant blasts of concealment. The godly soul found within. I found her out of sin, a sun that shined clarity on the abstract. One turn back and I was and will be godly as she. This one's about klipa, the shell covering all the elements, concealing godliness in all the elements of the world. This shell covering your magic. If you can only see what I see, full of life that can't survive up here. The inside of you under layers of fear. A fishbowl, a figment, one in your mind. Peel, push, feel, rush inward. Your outside is created. Dig deeper to being a creation, sweet and pure as a fruit. But your shell has toughened. Peel it all away until you see it was all a trick you played. I got two more. Give it up for Bowie. It was like complete improv. And I asked him just today, you want to play bass behind me as I read poetry? And he was like, sure. The world is full of enough dissonance. Produce melody, perform alchemy. Sift the good notes from the bad, the serene from the siren song. Step in rhythm, grow in concert. We are all notes in this divine orchestra of existence. Alright, this last one, it's kind of tied into this necklace. I never met, some of you probably have met Avram Lowenthal. I think every birthright trip has to visit him in Tzfat. So anyway, he sent me this necklace. It's the upper and lower hay of Hashem's name. And the top one is full. It actually reminds me, the Alter Rebbe has a thing about in Bechukotai, talking about Hakika when something's engraved and embedded, it's completely one. Which is where we need the Vekud, clinging to God, clinging to faith, clinging to full trust. And the lower one here is hollow. And the idea is that the upper hay, the spiritual space, godliness, doesn't need anything, doesn't need to receive. It's only a space of giving. And we have to fight our own inclination of wanting to always take and not give, wanting to always receive. And so the bottom one is actually hollow. Don't trip on the finite minutia. Don't take ad nauseum. Just give, love, live. The world is infinite and gives to the giving, loves the truly living, and shines light on the ones who create space for it. Yeah. Thank you so much, everybody who read and all the support. And the book is available in the back. I have a little frame poster that has the Venmo, Zelle, and Cash App if you want to just pick one up and send it. Thank you so much. We still have 4 more people coming up to the stage. So, thank you.